This 87.5 inches wingspan monster has just arrived by courier. It's the Berkley kit. 66 years old this kit is, and it's the B-26, which was formerly the A-26 Invader. This is absolutely amazing kit. I mean, for the time it was built, it's an incredible piece of engineering in itself. I'll show you the drawings in a moment, but I'll just show you the wood. I mean, the actual kit itself weighs a lot. It's absolutely chock-a-block with timber. Die-cut parts, okay, which will need some work on them. They need to be cut through with a knife, each individual one. The only thing that's missing in it are the aluminium engine cowlings, but I shall build my own cowlings anyway from light ply. And as you can see, the timber content is absolutely incredible. This is a sort of kit that used to get in the sort of late 50s, 60s, because there was no foam around then and it was all balsa. And this could be made as, would you believe it says for single or multi-channel radio control. I wouldn't like to fly this single channel. And it can also be made as a control line model for 0.15 to 0.25 engines, or for radio control for 2.25 to 0.65 engines. Quite a latitude there. Scale 1 1/4 inches. Engines aid in recovery. This is quite interesting. Neutral rudder, both engines run fast. Right rudder slows the right engine, left rudder slows left engine. Both engines may be cut by radio, it says there. Failure of any engine cuts fuel automatically to the other. Wow, what a complex system. So let's have a look at the transfers. I mean, they're quite ancient and they will need some. What I do with these, as with plastic kits, is I coat them with a clear lacquer, and then it builds up the transfer and then they release in the water. But even if I can't use them, I can use those as a basis anyway. The drawings are absolutely incredible. The detail in them, I've got no instructions with this, so I'm going to have to rely on the drawings to work everything out, but we'll get there anyway. It's going to be it's not going to be built overnight, this. It's going to be a long ongoing project in amongst other projects, but I'm determined to complete this. And boy, look at that tail fin. It's enormous. This thing's absolutely enormous. Right, that's the fuselage. Okay, I'm going to have to get a copy of the wing because it only shows one portion of the wing. So I can either do two things. I can either trace the wing, which is going to be quite laborious. This is the port side, so I need a starboard side. I can either trace it for the starboard side, or somehow get this photocopied onto a clear plastic sheet and use that. Look at those engine nacelles. Oh gosh, they're like fuselages in themselves. This is going to take quite a bit of building, but I'm going to enjoy it. It's a builder's project, this is. The chances of finding a Berkley kit today in any shape or form is extremely rare. Extremely rare. Some while ago I did in fact try to get hold of, they did the Lockheed Constellation, and I knew it was for sale. I tried to get it, but unfortunately the price kept going up and up and up, and it got unreasonable. I got this very reasonably indeed. And the wood alone, I mean, if you used to buy that wood today, it would cost you a lot of money. It really would. I'm going to fit retractable undercarriage in it. Obviously they provide wire undercarriage for it, and they've got, these are the bearers for the IC engines, but this is going to have two enormous electric motors in it, and it's going to fly. This is going to be a flyer, and I think the chances are that with the wing loading is going to be very low. Sheeted with 16th balsa, should be a very low wing loading. It's got a chance that it's going to be a nice model. So this is the aim, to get this built starting this winter. It's going to be a wonderful project for the winter nights. I'll really get stuck into it and just keep going on it until such times as it's completed. What I'll do is as I go along, I'll do various videos so you can see how the construction's going along. And you can just, share the pleasure of building a vintage kit that obviously could have passed down several times. I rather suspect it has. I've got the original receipt in there as well, as you provide the original receipt. So it's going to be a project which is going to be really a labour of love. And it's certainly the largest model I've built for a while anyway. But look at the blockwood in it. I mean, gosh, it's absolutely a dream for builders, this is. So I'm going to Tonight I'm going to lay the plans out, let the plans relax, and study the drawings, and I may just start cutting out a few parts as needed. Probably not best not to cut them all out, but just cut I'm going to start the wing first, I think, and work from there. So there you are, a wonderful kit, Berkley, 66 years old, Douglas Invader. It's going to be built. Okay, thanks very much.